everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is MTG Ghoul Dude. And today, we all know what time it is. It's Dominaria Remastered release weekend. And I thought I'd do something a little special for you guys. As you know, I usually do a box opening or two. But, being as it is what it is, I usually like to do the bigger stuff. So, in this What's in the Box, it's going to be a Dominaria Remastered collector booster. So, let's get into it. I hope my audio's coming in okay. Got the trash bin local. So, in collector boosters, you have 4 possible rares with 12 packs. I will be only doing 11, so I can be doing a short with the last one. So, let's go on ahead and get started, shall we? Let's go. Let's mix them up. Let's hope for a good one in this one. We're going to save that one for the shorts. So, and just a thing that I have been surprised with, a late Christmas gift. Yes, it is a card sleeve with my logo on it. My significant other decided that's the gift they wanted to give me. So this year I got card sleeves with my personal logo on them. So I'm excited to see what I can put into the sleeve. So without further ado, let's get into this opening. I'm trying a different setup. I have a webcam in front of me and a webcam up above, like all the big ZooTubers do. And these packs are different because they do the token, then the rares, and then the uncommons, and the retros, etc., etc. So, first one is a Triskelion. That's pretty nice. That's a retro foil. A Siege Gang Commander. I like the art on that one. Stroke of Genius, which is not bad. That old border is so nice. Put that in the old border. Test of Endurance. Thinking of your upkeep, if you have 50 or more life, you win the game. That's a newer border card. First Zombie. Undead Gladiator. Gotta love them. A Tormod's Crypt. A Lull. A Foily Island. Put that with that. A foil High Tide. A foil Dread Return. A foil Terror. Ooh. That was just it wasn't a good value pack, but to me that was just a good pack in general. Nothing so far that just needs and warrants, Ugh. This one's having a little rough time. Oh, there it is. Opening up. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. And of course we get a Zomboy in the token slot. Ooh. A foil alternate art legacy weapon. That's very nice. In Arborea, I've already pulled one of these, so it's still pretty nice. Another Wrath of... Oh, that was horrible on the light. But it's a regular retro frame Wrath of God. A Rith the Awakener. These foils are like really turning out pretty well on camera. Wild Dogs. I shouldn't be putting the rares there. But I am. For some strange reason. I guess because they were all retro framed. Let's set these aside as in their own stack. So retro frame rares. There we go. You got to keep them all together. Wild Dogs. Street Wraith. Arata. She was reprinted recently. Swamp. Squirrel's Nest. Gamekeeper. Wild Growth. That is a good one. Remedy. Ovenize. Avon Fisher. And a Dragon Engine. Pretty neat. Yeah, I'm hoping to get another one of the big tutors in my other booster box. Collector booster that I opened previously. I got 2 Vampiric tutors and a bunch of other goodies. Oh! There is the beauty right there. An alternate art worldly tutor. That's getting a sleeve ASAP. A sap. I'm not too keen on what a Arborea is worth, but I think it's still pretty. So let's get back into it with a Chainer Dimension Master. I love the art on this one. Just so amazing what they did for the art in the set. An Old Border Absorb, a Windbore Muse, a foil Windbore Muse. That's pretty nice. A foil retro frame Goblin Matron. That's nice. I could use that. Mountain Goblin Incinerator. Whenever you cycle it, deals X damage where X is. That will go into Corvold Goblins. Oh, that's a new frame foil. Congregate, Solar Blast, Juggernaut, Lull, and Aromancer, and Aquamoeba. Let's hope for something real good. I'm not big on the Windborne Muse. I could do with a Graveborn Muse. So, our token is an insect with a foil retro framed Glory, which is nice. A alternate art Test of Endurance. Phantom Neshoba. Gotta love those old school cats. I know I do. A foil Hinterland Harbor in the new. A foil Ovenize, a Mind Stone. That'll go into the binder off to the side. Mystic Enforcer. That's different. Don't think I've ever seen that card. Foil Mountain, Spirit Monger, Flesh Reaver, White Mane Line, Quarrel Lancer, Kajoran Gargoyle, Remote Isle, Arvax. Some pretty good ones so far. Not gonna say I hit a great one, but that Worldly Tutor is peak goodness right there. Oh my goodness. Here's the dud. Denizen of the Deep. And of course they had to be behind each other. Oh! We got an Urza. Urza, Lord High Artificer. That one's gonna get a sleeve. So I had a... Ooh, that's a last chance. Foil last chance. I had a conversation with a coworker earlier today about Urza. And the way we were talking earlier is that... Gotta put the last chance on a sleeve. Is that Urzas are going to be expensive now. Which I can agree. They probably will be. But when it comes to the price of like foils and everything and how they're doing reprinting multiple arts, we were talking about Urza specifically. And he was saying that the price of Urza is going to go up. Well, in a way, yes, and also in a way, no. Because this isn't the first time we've had an Urza retro frame. This is the second time, so it's not even that as good. So maybe they'll even fall in price to where they're going to be available for people to be actually play them and pick them up for decks. So now we have a White Mane Line and Empty the Warrens. Put that in a deck. Frantic Search. Put that in a deck. Foil Mountain. Turnabout. Risk Grove. See, I may just be in this camp alone, or maybe just me and Brian Canada, but from Cure for the Common Game. But Risk, the layers to me are really good because all it takes is for you to return a non-layer land from the battlefield to your hand. I mean, if you're using Scry lands or other non-bounce lands, this is actually not good. And if you're playing the colors or multiple colors, it's just a try land you had to bounce something for. So they're not that bad in my opinion. Sandstorm. Macetail, Histrodon, and Impulse. And a Howl from Beyond. That'll go good in my gosh. Sorolf. Eater. All Devouring deck. It's a Wolf Tribal deck. That's all it is. It's a Wolf Tribal deck. Next one. We start out with an insect. And then we get into a foil retro frame chainer, which is amazing looking. Oh. The art on that Lotus Bloom is just amazing. That's going in a sleeve. I do enjoy art and everything more than just collecting cardboard. But that is a isolated chapel in the old border. That's an old retro frame. A body snatcher. What does that do? Whenever it enters the battlefield, exile it unless you discard a creature card. When it dies, exile, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So it's kind of like a cheap reanimator effect. That's a foil Street Wraith in the alternate art. Draw News Crusade. That's a pretty good card. Peregrine Drake. Foil Plains. Improvised Armor. Gem Palm Incinerator. Stonewood Invoker. That is an elf. Jalem Tome. Another Peregrine Drake. A Duress. Evil Eye of Orms by Gore. Non-eye creatures you control can't attack. That's pretty neat. Can't be blocked except by walls. That's interesting. Into the next pack. Oh, we was blessed by the zombie, so you know it's going to be a good one. Oh, I spoke no truer words. That is a beautiful Gemstone Caverns. I got to put that in sleep right now because that Gemstone Mine. Oh, the foiling, and I mean, they're not bad at all. I mean, like, I could probably bend them into shape, but that is just beautiful. Like, there are no words. No words. Gorgeous. Oh, and the next pick is a borderless, beautiful World Gorger Dragon. Oh, mind you, I have not seen a lot of these arts for this set, so, but that is, oh, that'll make you tingle in a couple places. That's getting a sleeve. Then we got a Nantuko Shade, a foil Regular Stroke of Genius, a foil Icy Manipulator. That is gorgeous art. Savannah Lines, Flame Tongue Kavu, Foil Island, the Lair, Circular Knot, Circular Logic, Pacifism, Polluted Mire, Horseshoe Crab, and Coal Stoker. So far, I feel like we've hit enough. Like, the value is there. Oh, we got another zombie. Is it going to be another good pull? No, it's not. But it's still good. Oh, there's a Lyra Dawnbringer. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Where's it at? Where's my mouse? There it is. See if I can get this to focus just a little bit better on it. Definitely not. Yeah. Or maybe closer. I don't know. But that is gorgeous. That's going in a sleeve. I love the art on this one in particular because it does show that she is prepping for the war. She is getting everything in ready. Then we have, picking it back up where we left off, a Triskelion, a foil Royal Assassin. Gotta love them assassins. Chain Lightning, a Flametongue Kavu in alternate art. That's not bad. Momentary Blink, and a foil Forest. Then we get into the non-retro frame cards. Storm Entity, Life and Death, Street Wraith, Primal Boost, Mystic Zealot, Elvis Apparition, and Cloud of Fairies. That's a good card. I would like to say we're hitting some pretty good stuff. What is it going to be? It's going to be a Goblin. I needed some Goblin tokens. A foiled Jester's Cap. It's been a while since I've seen this card. Tap it 2, tap it, sacrifice Jester's Cap. Search target library for 3 cards and exile them. Then that player shuffles. I mean, it's... Oh, need to put that in the regular. That's okay, I guess. That is a alternate art Triskelion. That is pretty cool. That can go in my Constructs deck. A Old Border Entomb. I really love this older border. I didn't play none during the times where this was, you know, good for the set, but, you know, it's still good. Still good cards. And then we have a Vexing Sphinx. Cumulative upkeep, discard a card. Whenever it dies, draw a card for each H counter on it. That's pretty neat. Renewed Faith. Juggernaut. Tiana, Ship's Caretaker. Foil Plains. Sarah Angel. Congregate. Wild Dogs. Another Wild Growth. Mana War. Uncle Fester. Gotta love the Uncle Fester. And a foil Grape Shot. I think this is probably the best art for Grape Shot, but I'm a newer player, so it probably doesn't matter. And, you know, if you're an older player, nothing against it. You gotta play with the new stuff, I guess. So, what do we got? Goblin with a foil Urza's Incubator in the retro frame. It's getting a sleeve ASAP. That'll be my second Urza's Incubator with my pulls. I got a regular one, but I didn't get a foil one. So, Oversold Cemetery, non-foil. I got a foil one. That one's going to get a sleeve. It's not going to be worth anything, but I like Cemetery and Death and like all of those cards. And then we continue with a Hinterland Harbor, retro framed. Retro. Palix Mons. I don't know if I like this new art. I mean, it's a good one, but I mean, I'm not a big fan of it. The first one made it seem like she was a woman. Oh, a beautiful alternate art High Tide. I know a couple blue decks that are gonna want that to be slotted in for it, but I'm really enjoying this set overall. Fadala Seer. And there's a retro frame counterspell. That's getting a sleeve. I do enjoy this set. And I know there's going to be a couple cards that are going to be coming straight out of my collection. Or out of these pulls even. And going to somebody I know. Dedapult. Oh. Sack a zombie. Deal 2 damage to any target. If you can get infinite mana, you can get zombies. This is a funny way to win the game. Another Dread Return. Urborg Uprising. Phyrexian Debaser. No Bad Decoy. Ickerslick. And another Howl from Beyond. So we're on to our last pack. What are we hoping to get? An Enlightened Tutor. Another Vampire Tutor wouldn't be bad. I'm just hoping to get something good for y'all. Insect Token. And I don't even know what it is. A foil retro Vexing Sphinx. Oh. That Mystic Remora. It's going in a sleeve. Oh. Going into the sleeve. Alright, next. Mind Slicer. Retro. Gamble. Foil. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of sleeves. A lot of me picking the cards up and putting them down. But that is a non-retro. Then we have a Juggernaut. White Main Line. Turnabout. Foil Island. Regular Tiana. Deadwood Treefolk. Wretched Honorlid. This was a good popper card back in the day. Before they started making better zombies. Spark Spray. Radiance Judgment. Phantom Flock. That's a bird? That's a bird. Never gets in 3 counters. Damage will be dealt to it. Prevent a counter. Remove a counter. Oh, that's neat. Oh, and then there's a foil counterspell to round it off. But, ladies and gentlemen, ghouls and ghoulettes, that is going to be the end of it. If you want to see what comes out of the last pack, stay tuned for the shorts. I'll release it not too long from now, but I want to give it time to, get this video, to get it to circulate around a little bit. How many zombies did we score? 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? 3. Just 3. Okay, that's fine. I got 3 in my last booster. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me and then opening this box with me. And I will see you guys next time in the graveyard.